Okay, let's unpack this. Welcome, everyone, to the deep dive. This is where we dig into, really interesting sources to find those surprising facts, but also figure out what they actually mean. Think of it as your shortcut to getting genuinely clued in. Today, we're diving deep into Indonesia. It's a place just packed with superlatives, and these facts really tell a story about its unique spot on the globe.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is that these facts, they might seem kind of random at first, but they really connect. They paint this vibrant picture of Indonesia's remarkable position, its geography, culture, its amazing natural world.
Okay, so let's start with just the sheer scale. I mean, it's incredible. Our sources point out it's the world's largest archipelago.
Yeah, over 17,000 islands. It's hard to even picture.
Right, though only about 6,000 are actually inhabited.
Yeah.
But here's the bit that really jumps out. Java, just one island,
hmm
home to more than 140 million people. That makes it the most densely populated island anywhere on Earth. What does that do to a country? Such a packed population center in this huge, spread out nation.
Well, that's a really crucial point. If we connect this to the bigger picture, um, it means Indonesia is managing this vast human landscape. You mentioned Java, but overall, it's the most populous Muslim majority country globally.
Over 230 million Muslims, yeah.
Right, and managing that across thousands of islands with such a concentration on Java, it presents, well, unique challenges. Infrastructure, resources, development,
Mhm.
it all focuses there, but affects the whole country. And this scale, it also shapes its natural world, doesn't it?
Absolutely. This huge human population lives alongside, well, an equally huge and unique natural environment. And speaking of unique, the Komodo dragon,
Yeah, yes. Fearsome looking thing.
world's largest lizard, and you can only find it in Indonesia. Naturally, I mean, on just, what, 5 islands? Komodo, Grinka.
That's right. And having a species like that found nowhere else, it means Indonesia is what we call biodiversity hotspot.
Okay, what does that term mean exactly?
It means it has an exceptionally high number of unique species, plants, and animals found only there. It's actually one of only 17 megadiverse countries.
17 in the whole world.
Yeah. These countries hold the vast majority of life on Earth. So Indonesia has this huge global role in conservation, protecting species like the orangutan, the Javan rhinoceros, even the world's largest flower, that massive Refugia arnoldii. It's a massive responsibility.
Wow, and the land itself is, well, it's pretty dramatic too. Here's where it gets really interesting. Indonesia sits smack bang on the Pacific Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah, the zone for volcanoes and earthquakes.
Exactly. It means it has over 130 active volcanoes, more than any other country on the planet. How does that constant, geological action shape the place?
Well, it's fundamental. It's not just about the risk of eruptions, although that's real. That volcanic activity creates incredibly fertile soil.
Ah, right, which helps feed that huge population we talked about.
Precisely. And it creates dramatic landscapes, too.
No.
Like our sources mention Lake Toba in Sumatra.
The world's largest volcanic lake.
That's the one. Formed by a supervolcano eruption, maybe 75,000 years ago. An eruption so big, it likely changed the global climate for a while.
Incredible. So you've got this fiery geology, amazing biodiversity, but also deep culture. Borobudur Temple, Central Java.
A truly stunning place, world's largest Buddhist temple, UNESCO site.
So how does a country dealing with, volcanoes and thousands of islands also foster such incredible cultural depth?
Well, this raises an important question, maybe about resilience. Part of it is that incredible diversity. Think about this. Over 700 native languages spoken across Indonesia.
700. That's staggering.
It is. It's a linguistic mosaic. Sure, it might create challenges for, say, national unity sometimes, but it's also this immense source of cultural richness, different traditions, perspectives. It all feeds into what makes Indonesia, Indonesia.
And one last little tidbit kind of captures that unique blend of nature and culture. Kopi Luwak coffee.
Ah, the civet coffee.
Yes, one of the world's priciest coffees, originating in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And the unique process involves coffee beans that have been, well,
Digested and excreted by civet cats.
exactly. It sounds strange, but it's this weirdly fascinating example of using the local environment in a really specific, if unusual way. So what does this all mean for you listening? We've gone from this immense island nation, unbelievable population density, through its unique animals and plants, its volcanic heart, to its deep culture, diverse languages, even its coffee. It paints a picture of a nation that's just incredibly diverse, hard to pin down.
What stands out, I think, is just the sheer scale of everything, the extremes. Geography, biodiversity, population, culture. It's all amplified in Indonesia. Every fact seems to lead to another superlative, another layer of complexity.
It really is a land of superlatives.
Definitely. So maybe the thought to leave you with is this. How does a country possessing such immense scale and these really unique characteristics become this kind of global phenomenon? And perhaps what other nations out there hold a similarly surprising collection of extremes just waiting for you to discover?